All right, well, let's not waste any more time waiting for more people to show up. Let's get this going. Welcome in, fellow adventurers, to Grounded, where we are going to be a shrunken child in the backyard, just trying to make our way through the life. Let's see. Max is the jock. Willow is, I forget. Hoops is the athletic chick. And Pete's the nerdy kid. And of course I gotta be the nerdy kid.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Sure thing. Sure thing, Peter Parker. I was Pete too. Welcome in, Toon Chef. Welcome to Grounded. Yard world name. Oh, I didn't pick one. We were just going. Who cares? I was just gonna name it Backyard anyway.
On Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet...
Did she say high school? There's no way these are high schoolers.
Or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, often practical technology finds a security area.
Unless they're like first year high school. Yoked Girth. That's going to end up becoming a redeem here, isn't it? Yoked Girth! No. We won't be having that. I still have to finish this game with my niece. No in-game spoilers. You know, Toon, it feels like you gotta finish all the games you are playing with your niece. I'm in a box? I'm in a briefcase. Explore your surroundings.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Oh, we were a scout. I only made it up to Weebelows, and then I was done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are only 4 missing kids. Mystery begins early on. Ow! Take that! Take that, root! She's grown up. No time for Unk anymore. Aww. Plant fiber. Nab or trash? We'll nab it.
Curious. Ophidoidea.
Can we just call it a bug? Why do we gotta know its scientific name? Oh yeah, because we're a nerd. A pebble. Slurp nasty water. Nah, we won't be doing that. We're gonna find something good to eat and slurp if we're slurping anything.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Yeah. What? Come here, aphid. Come here, aphid. I'm gonna whap ya. Harvest remains. Raw aphid meat. Alright. We are on our way to being able to survive. Ooh, what is that?
Signal detected.
What's that?
That's what I said.
It sounds like a radio signal. It must be being transmitted from nearby. Better than starving, I think.
We'll take these other ones with us. Hello? What is this? Use the resource analyzer. Is that what this is? Alright.
Well,
Analyze.
logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
Analyze.
Science.
Raw science. She blinded me with science. We can make a crude rope, a fiber bandage, and some plant slurry. And our brain power is increasing. So much brain power. With this, we can make a spiky sprig, a trail marker, a roasting spit, a sprig fence, and some plant fiber out of it. Okay. Looks like we have enough power to scan one more thing. Let's make it be the sap. We can make a plant lamp, a workbench, a sconce, and a torch. Oh, my brain power! I'm getting so much brain power. Oh, hey, look at that. We got some Grumbles granola bar. What is making that sound? Aw. Put things into the researcher for ideas.
Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
That's a ladybug. Ladybug. Requires a chopping tool. We have not that. I need a... There we go. Craft. Plant slurry. A thick paste of blended plant bits. Is this food? Requires a grinder, so we can't just make it anyway. Oops, wrong button. Spiky sprig. A weaponized sprig with thorns at the end. We need some thistle needle and some rope. And to make a torch, we need rope and dry grass chop. Make a fence. Roasting spit. We need more pebbles, more sprigs, and some dry grass chunk. Workbench feels like what we really need. And then trail marker transmits a trackable visual signal so you can find your way back to a location. Okay. Medusa with a 30 stream streak. Use the peeper. Third person. Toggle trail backpack build markers. With inventory, crafting, knit, map. Hot deposit nearby storage. I don't know what that means. Photo mode.
Taking a look.
Yeah, I know we need to do this to like check out creatures and learn about them. Because there's nothing like using your pretend binoculars to check stuff out. Ooh. Hi.
Yonder lady of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the day find? Oh, wow. My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
Back here, Weevil. Not done with you. Oh, we have a stamina meter. Harvest the remains. We got some Weevil meat. Oh, that's an ant. Is he going to be okay? Yeah, he's not going to come at me. Good bit of sap. Alright, we're on top of the baseball. I feel like if I was going to build a base, this would be where I should build it. On top of this baseball. Oh, look at that. There's stuff to see up here. That's a bee. We got some kind of laser rays looking down into the yard. Dandelion. That right there is drinkable water. The dew. We just have to get over to it. Oop. So it's attached to this one, so we give it a whap. Come back here. Come back.
Nice and clean.
Yum. What's this? Plant fiber. You discovered dewdrop. I did. I'm quite the little discoverer of dewdrops.
Choke it down, Pete.
He doesn't like mushrooms. Neither do I, really. But, survival situation. It's not about what you like all the time. Sometimes it's about what you can get. There's another sprig. I'm hearing too much stuff going on over here. That looks like a dangerous
why don't you
bug.
just stay over there, small red insect.
Yeah.
New one for the bestiary.
That's a lawn mite. Weakness to chopping and stabbing. Ah, my body! Okay, well, we defeated a couple of them. We got some Might Fuzz. Weevil Nose. Okay, so we don't always get everything from killing one. Sometimes we gotta kill a few of them for them to get a rare drop. Noted. It really has been a while since I played this, so I'm rediscovering everything. It's basically a new game for me. It's like a familiar game, but not one that I really remember. Okay, do we have enough sprigs and stuff to be able to make the weapon? No, because I need thistle needle. I don't even know where to find that. Keep pushing the wrong buttons here. Turn all of our plant fiber into rope. Okay, can we analyze anything more? Because I would like to analyze... this Mite Fuzz. Arrow, hat, stuffed mite, fuzz on the rocks. That sounds disgusting. And a mite mount. We leveled up our brain power. And now we can make a pebble axe and a pebble hammer. And a clover poncho, hood, and shin guards. Okay. We can make stuffed weevil and a gas mask. Interesting. Then what about this rope that I made? What do we analyze and get from that? A bow and a shovel. Eye patch and canteen. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You guys just came and peeked in on what I was doing in here. I didn't appreciate that, really. Don't look at me. I'm busy doing science. Don't watch me do science. An eye patch. Whether it's for an injury, strategy, or just plain fashion, this eye patch will do the job. Gives you a plus to attack, but a decreased to damage resistance. I don't want that anyway. The Mite Hat. A fuzzy, stylish hat that increases stamina efficiency. It's a medium armor. Okay, that sounds worth getting. The Clover Hood. A light armor with tenderfoot defense. A thin hood crafted from clovers and plant fiber. A wearable weevil face that filters hazardous haze. The Clover Poncho, a breezy poncho crafted from clovers and plant fiber. And the Clover Shin Guards. Thin, damp leg armor crafted from clovers and other plant material. I don't want to wear damp armor. That sounds horrible. Basic busting tool, necessary to pound large things into smaller, more portable particles. And the Pebble Axe. Basic chopping tool strong enough to hack into plant material. Wow, I had difficulty with that.
Ant crossing.
The acorn shovel used to dig up grubs. We need acorn shell for that. We need gnat fuzz for the bow. Mite fuzz for the arrows. And more thistle needle. Thistle needle seems to be an important one for us. Okay, so I've got an axe and a hammer now. Whoops, sorry. Good thing I didn't hit him. Do I need to peep you? I think I need to peep you. Come here.
Mark that one off the list.
Red worker ant. Weakness to stabbing and spicy. Ant's weak to spicy. What's that?
One long schnoz. Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a bathroom scale?
It's called a spacer. Player 1, player 2, player 3. It has a power, but it's not on and off. It's like a lot. It's a lot. Because you can put it up to max power, but we have it on just a little bit. But I can't turn it, so I guess that's all that matters. And science! Max the science! Don't leave the science off! Max the science! Target. Push?
Curiosity killed the tiny Pete. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
Well, that one just... Ah! I'm gonna get electrocuted in here. Let me out. Well, it's like this one just needs me to cut down this bit. Wrong button again. Plant fiber. Okay, so that's connected, quick and easy. Grab these grass planks. Now I want to head back to that analyzer. We got more stuff to scan. We need to learn all about everything. I think I need to make one of those markers for this spot because, yeah. All right, analyze the pebbles. A pebblet spear. Welcome back, Mother, and welcome to Grounded, where we are a shrunken child in the backyard. We don't really know why. We came out of a briefcase that was made with like little indentions for what looked like action figures, but it was me. I'm the action figure. Scan this bug meat. We can make aphid slippers. And let's scan these mushrooms. Can make a mushroom slurry. Okay. Not without a grinder, and we don't know how to make a grinder yet. Wait. Brain power unlocks. Okay, so as we level up our brain power, these things will also unlock. So it doesn't necessarily all need to be learned from scanning, but scanning things helps to unlock stuff faster.
It's getting quite late. I should construct some shelter and get some sleep.
I would love to. Build a lean-to. A lean-to? What about a lean there? A lean fro. Lean-to. I want to turn it. Place. Okay, so now what do we need? We need some clover leaf. Where do I find some clovers? Oh, it's actually pointing some out to me. helping me cheat a little bit. We're gonna need quite a bit of these, though. Oh, no, not Pinocchio, because we're not a tiny boy. We're not, I mean, we're not a wooden boy. We're a very small child. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids style. Oh. Where was my... Where was everything I was working at? I'm getting turned around so easily here. I want to get as much of this clover leaf as I can, because we need it for making our armor set as well. Okay. Now how do we get back to our lean-to area? Oh, a candy dispenser. That's probably food. Oh, speaking of which, we are pretty thirsty. Let's find some dew. There's a dewdrop. It's on this one.
Don't even need to boil it.
Okay. Where was our little building at? So through here? Kinda. I think we were like this way? This feels right. Yeah, there it is. There's our little building. And build. Ta-da! We have a lean-to. I need to learn how to make some walls. All I can make right now is fence. If I grab one of these planks, can we bring it in here and scan it? Nope. But we can scan this dry grass and we can scan the clovers. Neon Kitty, welcome in. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We can make some pallets for storage. I was going to say for stocking stuff, and then I tried to say for storage, and oh, we can scan it. Scan the grass plank and teach me how to build walls, please. Yes! That's what I wanted. Now we can build whole structures. Because if possible, I want to start building up on top of that baseball. I feel like that's a very secure location. There's only one way up to it. So if it'll let me, this is where I want to start building. Grass door, triangle wall. Where's the rest of it? Where's like all the walls? No. Where's... Oh, there we go. Oh, there's two parts of this. Okay, I get it now. Grass wall. Can't start with a floor, huh? Or a foundation piece. So I might not be able to build up here. Oh, no, we totally can. Sweet. Let's put it here. We just want it to kind of go all the way around the baseball. Yeah, this is where we want to put the door. Oh, come on. It was going to go perfectly with the other wall. The door doesn't want to behave. Why won't you behave, door? Hmm. Okay, we'll figure that out. For now, we'll use our lean-to that's right next to the science station. I think we need another drink before that.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Where's my lean-to at? There you are. Blends in. Sleep till morning. Okay, now we need another drink. Hopefully with a new morning comes new dew, huh? I guess we'll start by whapping this. Then we can chop this down the rest of the way for the planks anyway. We've got a big construction job on top of that. Where's my baseball? I can't find anything in here. Pick and eat a mushroom.
Nose. A nose.
Wants me to do that. We will in a second. Everything looks the same down here. It's so hard to find what I'm looking for. Right then, I didn't even realize I was sprinting that whole time. Okay, so we should just cut down a whole bunch of whole bunch of grass, and then bring it up here. I feel like this is probably not an ideal base location, but at the same time, there's only one way up there, so it feels smart.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
There's no shortage of grass, so this should be a pretty easy to do job.
Ant crossing.
What? Since when do I fall off of that? I bet that I'm thinking too outside the box with this, and the game isn't going to want to cooperate with me. But I'm going to try it anyway. The only thing is we need to be able to make floors. So if I could just make some floors and even this out, it'll be quick and easy and very convenient. Because if I remember correctly, you do get your base attacked in this game. And this is just a very convenient protection, being able to come up here. Because the only way up and down is this one twig right here. But I feel like the game's not going to appreciate my genius. We'll see. And this is one of those games where we're going to end up having multiple bases. So this is just going to be our good starting base. Good starting. A weed stem. So we need one more grass plank and a weed stem. I wonder if the weed stem is going to come from that dandelion puff. That would make sense, right? Because that's a weed. Okay, where's that dandelion? There it is. Ooh. We will definitely help ourselves to a drink real quick.
Hey, Fid. Don't even need to boil it.
And then that's the weed stem right there. Remember to keep analyzing resources, right, of course. But we need to get up on this hill first. It's nice that so far the only bug that's tried to kill us is that little lawn mite. Weed stem. Perfect. There's more of it. And then there's also these. Dandelion tufts. The rest of the dandelion stem, there we go, I can still reach it. We jump higher than I realize. But also not high enough.
One long schnoz built for sniffing.
There we go. Okay, now we definitely need to learn how to make floors, and maybe because these weed stems look more like wood, maybe if we analyze one of these, we'll get floor. Let's go find out. You okay? You guys all right? You make weird noises.
Science.
Bracket, scaffolding, a sturdy door and a door frame and a stem wall. Window to stem wall. So yeah, this is definitely more like wood. Grass side table, but none of it's floor. Weevil shield and mount. Clover table, storage basket, and plant fiber. And then we leveled up our brain power. Now we know how to make red ant helmet, knee guards, and arm guards. And now we can't use the analyzer for a bit, but we actually, I think, oh, no, we do have some new stuff. But it's an invalid object? Okay. Man, I really wish we could make floor. Floor is what I want. Scaffold. Scaffold leads into having a floor, but doesn't actually have a floor part. That's not going to help me. Roasting spit. And we can easily just throw it together. And cook some of these things up. Oh, it's full right now. And then the work table. Whoops, wrong button.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
All right. Well, we've got meat of some kind. Needs 3 grass planks, and then we've got our workbench. Voila. Craft a piece of armor. Don't mind if we do. Oh, I'm out of rope. Should be able to make more, though. Yeah, craft many rope. Alright, we'll make the hood, poncho, and shin guards. Oh, I don't have any more rope. We need more rope.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
We need more plant fiber, of which there should be plenty around. Man, they sound like they're going to come get me, but they don't. What is this? Is this a paw print? I think it is. I think it's a paw print. Don't slurp the nasty water. Okay. Now with all this plant fiber, we should be able to make some more rope and finish our armor. We'll have our first armor set. Oh, I still have to make the rope, of course. There we go. Do I have 2 hammers? I don't need 2 hammers. Whoops. Okay, so edible fungus. We can carry this around forever. It never goes bad, apparently. That's good. What's that sound? There's so many sounds in this game that I don't know what they are. Yeah, once we can learn how to make some floors, we'll take this stuff all down. Well, we'll relocate it and move it up. Because I'm pretty sure we can make floors. Because if we can have a scaffold, then there has to be something you can put there for flooring, right? There has to be. Ooh, a canteen. Grub hide. Fuzz on the rocks. As literal as they come, drinking this disgusting combination somehow makes you healthier for a while. Ugh. Yeah, none of this is floor. Trail markers. We need to make a couple of these. Because I need this one for the base location.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
And then from here, I can actually see the science station. So I'm not going to worry about that. It's going to be home. It's going to be green. Green home. So now when we walk away from here, we should be able to turn around and see that. Yeah. So that's now on our HUD. We can go find home anytime we need to. We're doing well. We need to find a way to get grub, which requires an acorn shovel, it said. We need an acorn shovel to get grubs. Because the grubs will give us the canteen. We want the canteen to be able to carry drinks. Too steep. Perfect. Now we can sleep here. But for now, we need to go find some clean water.
Ant crossing.
If I were a dewdrop, where would I be? If I were a dewdrop. That's a new kind of plant. That looks like actual wood. Husky weed. Requires a higher tier tool. Okay. I really need a dewdrop. Anybody? Anybody got a dewdrop for me? We get some more of this weed wood because I feel like we're just going to need it. Is that clay? I bet that's clay. We'll come back for it. Oh, no, it's a whole shoe print. That's a boot. Okay. Helps to look at the whole thing, I guess. I really need to find a dewdrop. We are thirsty. Here, dewdrop. There we go. We could equip this. Can't we? Because I know we use it to survive falls, but it's not letting me do it.
Nice and clean.
It's odd to think about water moving in that kind of a way. What is this? Is this a rake? Ooh. What's making these sounds? Ooh. Is that poison? I'm pretty sure that is poison. That's something we're going to need the gas mask for. But we know how to make a gas mask. So that's good. We don't yet have a proper weapon. This is a tool, and I accidentally just chucked it. Come back. The game really wants me to make a torch. So, okay, let's make a torch real quick.
Fiat Lux!
Do I have to move this down into the hotbar to use it? Would kind of make sense. Oh, I have to push X while I'm falling. Okay, I see it. There we go. See? I knew that was a thing. I just couldn't remember how to do it. I guess the axe does work for killing them. We need a higher tool to chop down the toadstool. I know we can make armor from the red ant. Yeah, let's sleep till morning now. It's getting kind of dark. Have a whole camp out. Set your respawn point. How do I do that? Oh, R3? No. Use. Set respawn point. There we go. Did it. Find out what's weakening one of the lasers. Alright, which laser is weak? This guy is. We should do breakfast and such first.
Yum!
Okay, now we need drinks. Which means finding a dewdrop. There's one. If I do this and... Oh, that wasn't enough? I thought maybe if we...
No water filtration tablets needed.
Aw. I do like that we can just chuck rocks at things. The way that this game has me changing my inventory items, though, is not the same as other games, and it's throwing me off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is clay. Can we dig this? We require a digging tool. In order to get a shovel, we need acorn. So keep your eyes out for acorn. Alright, here's...
Disturb the mites and they'll bite.
Oh, they're biting into the cord. that all it took? Did we get it? Oh, no. Alright, let's follow the cord, see what else is happening. Oh, there's more of them. I mean, it's not a proper weapon, but it works for these guys. We'll take what victory we can, I suppose. Hello? Slime mold stalks. That sounds like something to analyze. We have a hammer. Yes, this works. Then we get so many pebbles. What is that? Just bright from outside?
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
Oh.
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
Flavor scheme. Might Rider. A sturdy marble. Scab schemes allow you to change your interface to new visual flavors. Oh, okay, okay. I know what that is about. I remember that. Quartzite. So we got marble and quartzite down here for things that we cannot currently get with our hammer. We need a better hammer. We need a better hammer. Okay. Craft a fiber bandage. Okay, I will. Not because I need one, but because the quest wants me to. Okay. We have a healing item for when we need it. No, it's so nice having this set up to where I can see where I need to go in order to get back home. I'm so glad we have that now. Because I get lost out here so easy. Okay, let's take our new items to the scanner. Switch back to the axe, because it just feels better than the hammer for defending myself. I can scan the bandage? Okay, sure, why not? No new no new recipes deciphered. But we got raw science, which goes into our brain power level up stuff, so that's still good. What about you guys? slime mold, sconce, and torch. Okay, so now we got to investigate that machine some more, but before we do that, cook that up and see what else I can build. The sconce. Let's put one of these there and there. We need more sap. Perfect, perfect. Usually sap grows right on this stem,
Hey, Mr. Ant.
but not right now. Oh, yes, there's one right there, actually. Perfect. Oh, I need a dry grass chunk? I grabbed so many of those, I figured we would be fine with that for a long time, but they're easy to come by, so. Surviving the perils of my backyard with nothing but my Cub Scout knowledge. There we go. Those feel like that. That feels like it's going to be good lighting around the little base we have. Cool. Because it's these slime mold stalks, I don't think they're going to go out. Feel like we need to make some storage and start putting things away. I just really wish we could make floors. We need rope. Of course we need rope. Should have the ability to make a few. I know we're out of clover leaves. Okay. This is going to be my pebble. Well, not just pebble. It can hold a lot of things. We'll just throw stuff in here. Just going to throw stuff in here. Grab these back. Okay, and then we need some more clover leaf. That's just fun. Where did those clover leaves grow? Well, let's go check out the machine over here while we're in the area. This is the candy dispenser. Can I get some of this candy? Can we eat the candy? Can I build with candy? Sorry, buddy. I know you didn't do anything to me, but you're gonna be food. Can we get in there? There's the door.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
I don't like that there are things buzzing around. We could just make this the base, couldn't we? Fresh mint requires a higher tool to bust. So, yeah, there's candy in here, but we can't have it. Makes me think of Flintstones vitamins. It's like a Flintstones vitamins in a Tic Tac container. Alright, we're getting pretty thirsty. Looking for some clean water. Clean water dewdrop. That's an aphid. It's not the same thing. Big old ladybug. Ooh, let's grab some sap off of this while we're here. And keep an eye out for drops of water. Can I do anything with this big leaf? Nope. If I were a dewdrop, I'd be right here. That's where I would be. Because that's why I'm not a dewdrop. There's one. Too low. Too much. Run out of things to throw. Okay, it should be if I just whack this one, it'll fall down. Yeah. No, 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 no! Aww. The dewdrop became one with the whole pond, and now it's all dirty. What is buzzing around? Should I be worried?
Tower to Nat, say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared. Yeah. Yeah.
Gnat fuzz and meat. Okay. So now this is all turned on. All three of these are going now? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So let's activate. Okay. What? Something behind that big tree blew up.
My bad?
Investigate oak tree explosion. Okay. That's kind of a big quest, I think. What is this? Nothing I can actually interact with? It looks important. I do remember this much about this game. The ladybug is dangerous. Like, it's passive. She'll leave you alone. It's worth it if you can kill her because she makes decent armor, but she is tough to fight.
Oh, poor guy's got allergies.
Excuse me. Wait, which way is home? That way. Really need to find some water. Perfect.
Nice and clean.
One more would be preferred, but it's not necessary. That's just so much fun to do. Oh, right, cloverleaf. We never got any. The Pebblet Spear, a basic stabby weapon to keep creatures at bay, can also be thrown for a deadly amount of damage. Not a lot of damage, very little stun, but a lot of speed. The Spiky Sprig is more like a baseball bat with nails in it. Decent bit of damage, more stun than that, and it does, but it's very slow, but it does bleed damage. This doesn't do bleed. So this would be a good one. But we need to find Thistle still. We'll make the spear because we don't have that yet. Okay, now we have an actual weapon for some fighting. I feel a little bit more prepared to go check out that oak tree. And where there's oak, there's acorn, right? So that's a good place to be heading. Can I scan anything else? Do I have anything for scanning? I have this and this. So yes, we've got a little bit. I should also cook that meat before we run off. Make a stuffed gnat. Really don't care about that, but we get the brain power points, which is important. Gnat mount, don't care about that either, but again, more brain power points, we care about that. Because we want our brains to grow so big! Okay. We're gonna cook first. Cook all this food up. And then start heading towards the oak tree. The oak tree looks pretty far away. We might need to build a base over in that area. We should probably sleep for tonight as well before we go there. Make it our morning quest. We can find water along the way. Yeah, this sounds like a good plan. We just never have enough rope in this game. That's what this is. This is the quest for rope game. It's like I could make the bow if we got one more gnat fuzz, but I can't even make the arrow until we find the thistle. So I'm in no hurry with that. I don't care about that. Oh, a weevil shield? Oh, we need grub hide. In order to catch a grub, we need a shovel. So, okay, we're going to sleep for now. Oh, it won't even let me sleep yet. It's too soon. Let's go get the clover leaf. I should be able to find that. I were clover leaf, I'd grow a lot closer so I didn't have to go find myself. There it is.
Disturb the mites, and they'll bite.
Definitely want to be careful not to accidentally drink the water. Do I do battle with the red ants knowing that I can make things from them? That was rude. Ow. So there's a parry and block mechanic that I just really forget about, and I need to start using it.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Wait, which way is the tree? Over there. I'm heading more towards the house. I don't think we want to do that. I'm going to try and take out this ant. Oh, he got angry. Oh! Oh, now he's running away. Oh, what is that? We're staying away from that. That's a stank bug. That's a stank bug. And of course, the stank bug is the source of the poison in the game. Gotta stay away from that guy. Oh no! All of the materials we had gathered up, they despawned. Okay, so future note. Make pallets if you intend to start hoarding supplies. There's a dewdrop. One dewdrop, please. Like it's one of these two.
No water filtration tablets needed.
I've never actually had water with a water filtration tablet, but I imagine it tastes very chlorinated, and I'm not interested in trying it. Okay. So I'm going to cook this up. That'll prepare us for a morning meal. We'll sleep, and then make our way to the tree. Sleep till morning. Okay. Breakfast time. Eat the ones that are closest to going bad.
Not bad.
Oh. I thought having it on my hotbar was an
And
inventory
crossing.
slot, but it is not. These are two separate things. So it has to be in my inventory and on my hotbar. Okay. Okay. Tree. There it is. That's the direction we gotta go. Want to find water along the way. Eyes in the sky for dewdrops. There we go. I'd like to find a pebble to throw at it. That'd make it easier. Don't really want to risk throwing my spear, but I think we're okay.
Don't even need to boil it.
Perfect. What is this? Tropicop Poncho. All right. It's a dewdrop of juice. Delicious. All right, which way is the tree? It's kind of hard to see. It's all blurry through everything. Yep, this way.
One long schnoz built for sniffing.
Once we get a shovel, we can start getting those grubs. Old anthill. What's that? Ooh, acorn. Hello, ant. Acorn. Bam! Okay, can't wait to get those back to the scanner and get some new stuff out of that. Don't know what all that purple is, but that's probably relative to what we're doing for this quest, right? Seems accurate. Acorn bits. For all of that, we got very little acorn bits. Which I imagine is food. What's that? Sap clump. So if we hit this, do we just get a whole bunch of sap? The answer is yes. Okay. Whatever this purple stuff is, we're real close now. Ooh. Okay, so there's another Puncho bottle there. Is that a soda can? I think that's a soda can. Is that a rose bush? Because that'll mean thorns. Maybe that's the thistle that we need. What is that? That like monkey head over there. Okay, so we're next to a pond. New kind of mushroom. What is that? Is that a bee? Am I in danger? I see that we are on ad break, and so it's only going to be another 40 seconds. So I'm just kind of admiring the view for a second before we head in there. This is a good scout spot. This is almost a good spot for a base. If we could make floors, because it's just not enough ground to stand on for a home. Wonder what that orange thing there in the water is. And could we do anything with the lotus flower or the lily pads? Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I slowed down so that nobody was going to miss anything. We found a nice little spot to stand here and kind of scout the area. There's a juice box up there. I don't think we ever get up there, though. But maybe we do. Maybe. But I don't think we do. Because if we do, there's like a monkey head, so like, playhouse over there. That would be cool to get to. If we can. I imagine the rose bushes and such is going to have our thistle needles. But the real reason we're here right now is for this purple flamey stuff. So let's go check that out. What is that? This looks like the remnants of one of those little science things that we've been using our analyzer at. Did we blow it up? Did we do bad?
I wonder if I can keep that aphid as a pet.
It's got a camera. I can't do anything about the fact that it's got a camera. Explore the lab. Well, this one definitely sees me. Okay, for real, what's going on? Why did we get sent here in a briefcase? Because we got parachuted in a briefcase, and we know nothing about what is happening. Kids went
Those
missing.
look like idealized geometric shapes in that pink thing. They can't be real.
Kids went missing. We're one of the missing kids. And beyond that, we know nothing. Can't read this. This is... Hold on. Let's bust out our peeper. How did I do that?
Taking a look.
This is the... I can't read any of the rest of that, really. If you're reading this, sorry, you found the hidden... If you're... I can make out some of it, but like... I feel like it's a troll message from the developers. Like, if you're trying to read this... Sorry, there isn't any actually anything for you to discover here, is what I think it's trying to say.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the expanding process. Virgil, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh. That name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
What? What just happened? Oh, look at that. There's a whole acorn armor. And a water container. A sap catcher, a smoothie station, a spinning wheel, a garden patch? What could we garden? And soothing syrup. And we just leveled up our brains! Boost juice. Okay. Sweet. Quarks, bosons. From person to small to big again. Covalent space reduction, but not just space. Contain and cool. Which dimension? Can it be cooked? Raw science. So that's what this is. This is raw science. A resource surveyor. It's unpowered. All sorts of trash on the ground. A button opens the door. Moving through. You discovered Oak Lab. Hey, look. More sap. This is what I think it is. It is the water cooler. Heck yeah. I don't think it runs out. Nice. Hedge. Hostile presence detected. Pond. Battery backup failure. Haze. Air contamination critical. The Black Ant Hill. Security lockdown in effect. Then hedge. Hostile presence detected. Okay. Can I push these buttons? No. Okay. What's that? Dunno. Biometric scanner, unauthorized access. He's got a spatula for a hand.
I have fallen, and I am not appropriately shaped for getting up on my own.
Let me try to help.
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
That last part I
I
knew.
am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Hopefully. I have
I
questions.
suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster.
That's my bad.
And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted.
That is also my bad.
Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service?
Where am I?
You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard.
Oh, so we're in his yard. Who's Dr. Wendell Tully?
Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future.
TSOCF?
However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
No doubt. Especially if you're making burgers.
Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks.
How come I can't remember anything?
It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform. Patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time.
Okay, how do I get home?
To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution.
Well, can we fix the spacer?
Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer.
Memory chips?
Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find.
There are other labs?
Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by.
My Scabby.
Processing. Processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too.
Cheese and fries indeed.
But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab.
What's the Hedge Lab?
The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects.
Ha 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 ha. You're so funny, Burgle.
That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests, yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest.
Okay.
In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
Thanks, buddy. Okay. Ooh. For Burgle Eyes only rules. No wets under the patty. No ketchup without mustard ever. Berg L never gets yelled at. Wendell considers Berg L a friend. Never activate kill mode. Never activate kill mode. Burgle can tell on assistant manager. Tay's teas are stupid. Stick to seasoning. Top secret. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get some
My
light on
mom always
this.
says I light up a room.
Top secret science burger. The top, the mayo, mustard, pickles, onion, cheese, burger, and the bottom. Never activate kill mode. Oh, look, it's one of those S's that we all drew in school. Look, that's the start of one of the S's right there. For anyone who may not know what this S is, that's the start of it right there. You draw it like that, and then you connect them with the roof there, the roof underneath. But it just starts with 6 lines, and then you just connect them the right way to make the S. That one is a mistake. Because it doesn't go from middle to nothing. It goes from middle to the outside. Okay. Anyway.
scientific breakthrough.
That was weird. We just walk into it. I just had an idea.
Taking a look.
Nope, I can't peep him.
Hello there! Acting Science Manager Virgil at your service! How can I help you today?
I have some questions for you.
Ask away, my friend.
What should I be doing now?
Do you want my advice on how to get home? Or are you looking for other adventures?
Tell me about what else I should be doing.
First, build a good base to call home. Survival is important for your success. You are going to be here for the foreseeable future, so get cozy. Second, keep foraging for new materials and analyze them for additional recipes. Every new bushcraft recipe will make you a more formidable survivor. And lastly, check out the ASL terminals for additional quests to help me out. I will happily trade you more recipes for raw science. Find and return more of my chips to expand the list of recipes. Oh, and lastly, try not to die. Laughing out loud.
Okay.
How can I help you today? Fare thee well, brave adventurer.
Thanks, bud. Oop, careful. Did you just sneeze that out? Oop. Can I? I guess that's yours. Alright. The super duper requires a duper disc. Oh, I have to hold it. This would be a really cool game to play in VR.
Why do it your way when you can do it the Rogue's way? Put your cares away and have an exponentially great day.
Workstation used to upgrade weapons using various materials. And a cooking 101 to make a cookery. Make nachos and meatloaf. Okay, we've got 2,000 of this. The smithing station only costs 100, so let's get that. Multi-story bases, that's what I'm after. Sign set for Teen Spirit. Huh. Okay. And then lastly, we'll get the Cooking 101.
Performing diagnostic.
So he's got all this stuff that he wants me to do, but he's not actually telling me what any of them are. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. I don't need his quests anyway. I can make my own quests. This takes the assistant manager keycard. Advanced Systems Library. That's what ASL means. Okay. The mesh layout. I don't understand what I'm looking at there. It feels like a map, and it feels like it would be helpful if I could understand it. Alright. Well, before we head out, let's go get us a drink of water, because we had that. Where was that? Where was that? In here. Yes. Okay. Not sure what that quest is about. That must be the hedge. And of course we were in there all day, because of course we were.
Better than starving, I think. Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
Just another one of these weevils. Okay, so we're going to start heading back to our base over there. And now that we can make multi-level bases, I'm going to build up better on that baseball. Build up better on the baseball. Say that 3 times fast. Since this area has no shortage of clover leaves, let's go ahead and cut some down and take some with us. Can I cut this though? Nope. Discovered armed raspberry poncho. That soda can. What is that? Oh, it's a drop of something coming out of the soda can. It's like, that's moving really fast. I thought it was going to come at me. Everything I always think is going to come at me.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
What? Milk molar. You found a yoked girth milk molar calcium chewable. Slurp the vitamin infused pulp core to grow stronger and get yoked. Okay. So it's a candy shaped like a tooth. This is a soda drop. Mmm. Num 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 num. Whelp flavored drink. My favorite. Whelp. Whelp. It's better than nothing. Whelp. Ooh. That'd be kind of a nice spot to set up a base. Just right on top of this wooden platform. What was that? What is that? Glowing purple over there. Oh, I don't like that. That's a spider. That's a big old spider. What is that purple light? Oh, it's one of the laser things. Okay. Well, looks like a lot of gnats gather around that light at night. It's a good time to harvest some gnats. Wonder if we can get up there without having to build. There's a branch that looks like it goes right up to it. Let's try it. I hope those are just gnats. Because gnats we can handle. Gnats are fine.
Gah! Here comes another homing gnat.
Well, still. A burgle flag? What? Oof. They're not hurting me, they just bump. Raise the banner of Burgle at Oak Tree Beacon. A Billy Hog bite? What was that? Oh, hey. You're stuck in a spider web, huh? Web fiber.
A scientific breakthrough.
Okay, I think I have enough gnat. Time to go. That's the coolest form of transportation ever. My inventory is now full. Which is totally fine. Is this some more juice? Yes, it is. Oh, go around this way. I'm so glad I set up that marker because otherwise I would never get back home. What's that? A flickering light in the distance. What is that? Something's spraying there. Is that like a pesticide? I'm running out of parachute thistles. You guys gotta be more careful. But okay. Now we can start planning some floor for this base. Roofs. Okay, we'll just get that in place for now. Perfect. Things are starting to come together around here. Beam bomb boom. Oh, because all of the food in my pocket went bad. Spoiled meat. Probably shouldn't eat it, but maybe it has some other use? Got a lot of gnat to cook. Oh, I've got spider web to scan. Billy hog bite. A moist and meaty morsel of a Gittin Jet Billy hog hot dog. Quick Billy's signature 50-cent roller grill hot dogs are never fresh but always fine. Never fresh but always fine. That sounds like a gas station dog.
Not bad.
I wonder if I can take one of those. Oops, take one of the rotten meats and scan it. Yes, I can. We're gonna do that. Then I'm going to leave these two here to cook, and we're going to see if they overcook. We're going to see if that's a thing. Now we need to find some water. Easy.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies. Yeah.
Nuts. Shouldn't have even thrown my spear. I have other things to throw here.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Alright, let's go find that spear. We need that. Oh, it gives me a marker for it. That's so helpful. Excuse me, little guy. There's a mite over there somewhere. Being problematic. Alright, so that's the quest location, but we are not ready. We gotta build up our base and make it real nice. Want one more drink of water before we get to work. What does that sound? Oh, it's the ant. You know what, buddy? Harvest. Some 2 red ant parts.
Aphids. Nature's
Kind of
not
feels
lost.
bad just killing them, cuz. I mean, they're not hostile. But I need what I can make from them. But it does feel bad to just start a fight with something that's not trying to kill me. I was more interested in the thistle than I was the actual parts here, but we can still put these to use at our base. I'm sure. Ooh. That's some raw science just chilling there under the water. Clay is another reason to come down here. Okay. That's right, because I need to make a shovel. I forgot all about that.
Look at that ant go.
Come here, ant. Nuts. Because if he gets away, there's no point in starting the fight. Oh well. More red ant parts. Okay. We could probably make some good armor now. Okay, so I want to make one of these pallets. Where are my pallets? Hey, little guy. Okay, so it needs a bunch of rope, 4 pebbles, and 3 dry grass. You just need 1 more rope. I can already make it. Ta-da! Okay.
Disturb the mites, and they'll bite.
Get that little troublemaker out of here. Ah. Yeah, he got away. Is that him? Or are you a different one? We need a drink. Water. Clean water, please. I very much don't want to drink the nasty, dirty water. Don't make me. I wonder if it's just my imagination that it seems like it's harder to find dewdrops at certain times of day. I'm aware that I am thirsty, that's why I'm looking. We're out here looking for them dewdrops. This is why I should really set up a base near one of the juice setups instead. That's an interesting plant. Is that thistle? I think it is. Okay, now we really gotta find water. Right there.
Don't even need to boil it.
Is this the kind of thing we can harvest? Nope. Anything that's like actual wood. No, you can't have that. You have to have pretend wood. Ladybug. I would like to have another water droplet, but I'm just not finding them. We're okay for a little bit. We can get back to work. But I'd really like to find one more water droplet. What's that sound? That sounded new. Where's the thing making the new sound? Right, and I need to make that shovel still. Give me all the pebbles.
Look at that ant go.
Oh, did you see that? It pulled from the thing without me having to go get it. So, okay, that's awesome. Okay, I think I want to recycle you. Because instead of a door, we're going to have something else. I need to make a weed stem pallet here, too. Crude rope and 3 dried grass. Is there a way to make plant fiber? I thought I kept seeing that. No, everything just requires plant fiber to make. Scan some ant parts. You can make a chair in a red ant club. Scan this web. With that, we can make silk rope, a basketball hoop, a wall-mounted basketball hoop, and a basketball. Then scan the thistle needle, please. A spike strip and a nifty needle. And then I want to scan that spoiled meat later. Ooh. I know she's not going to hurt me unless I attack her first, but she scares me because I know how strong she is. She's worth fighting to get the stuff, but you got to be ready. You got to be ready for that fight. A husky weed. Why is the music suddenly so dangerous? Just because we're out at night? Look, it's fine. Everybody calm down. The same backyard. Okay. What was that? Oh. That was mean. Good water droplet. What is that thing going? Guac, guac, guac. Is it a bird? Am I going to get eaten by a bird?
Nice and clean.
Perfect. Alright, where's home? Where's home? There it is. Make all of these rope that I've been working on getting. Now we should be able to finish making our pallet. Oh, I still need dry grass. One. Really? Only one from that? That sounds terrifying. Two. One more dry grass, please. Just one more. There it is. Of course, we'll always take more than one.
Hey, Fid.
Okay, now we want to put these stem parts on there before they despawn. That all of my stem parts? Looks like there's one up there still. Perfect. Now I want to relocate this up here. Because I actually want everything to come up here.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't go bad if we leave it on the spit. That's cool. And I do I can. Which means even though this one, it doesn't need to be.
One long schnoz built for sniffing. No water filtration tablets needed. Yeah!
I really like that I can just put it on here and then use it up there without having to take everything up there. That's very, very nice of the game to let me do that. Because it just pulls from the pallet without me having to actually physically take it off the pallet. Ah!
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Okay, now I wonder if I can make a set of stairs that'll actually get me in there. Or if I need to take this. Actually, yeah, I think I probably need to take this one down and put the stairs there instead. That's okay. Oops, the other one fell out. Where'd the other one go? Yep, fell all the way out. Oh, I don't want to mess with that. Leave that alone. That's perfect already. Okay, now a staircase right here. You still kind of have to hop into it, but you know what? That is not the worst thing. Okay, I need the shovel. I don't have any mandibles yet. Nifty needle, a very useful thistle needle that increases the damage of fully charged bow shots. Yeah, I don't care about that. Sturdy shell, an incredibly solid piece of acorn that increases your defensive capabilities. That would be good. We need 3 grub hide for that though. The acorn face mask. Acorn is considered heavy armor. Red ant is considered light armor. Grub is considered medium armor. Oh, we have to kill a stink bug before we can make the gas mask. But the stink bug is why we need the gas mask. That's not fair. It's fine. It's not, but it is. Okay, let's put some stuff away. I wish we could pile the food into one slot instead of having it take up all the space in my inventory. And I want to keep the pebbles on me. We can put away these red ant parts because we did scan them, didn't we? I believe we did. Guess I need to make another storage though. Water container. Smoothie station. I don't care about that as much. The water container just holds water, but we still need a way to transport water to it. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Well, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and make it. It's big. Okay. Then to make the canteen, we need grub hide, which we have a shovel now, so we have a means of getting grub hide. And we can make a cookery. That requires a lot of stuff, like acid gland and boiling gland. I don't even know what those come from yet. And a spinning wheel. We can almost make the spinning wheel. We need more red ant parts. Okay, so I'm going to recycle this guy. This is not going to be our staying base. This is a nice base. It's a safe base, but it's not our staying base. This is not where we're going to do all of our work. We need to find a new place for that. Maybe closer to where we're going. The hedge. Alright, we need some breakfast. It's all about to go bad.
A little chewy, but not bad.
Which, if it all goes bad, that's not the end of the world, I guess. Okay. I'm not going to do any more work on that base. That is just there. It's helpful, it's convenient, it's safe, but it's not Big Home. Big Home needs more floor than that than that baseball can provide. All right, scan the spoiled meat. Spoiled meat slurry. Gross. All right, we need some water. Coming out, water. There we go, perfect.
Nice and clean.
All right, let's start heading towards this next location.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Knowing all of my food is about to go bad, I really should have done a bit more hunting and such, but it's fine. Another droplet of water would not be amiss. It would be a hit. Hello? What is that? What is that? Wooden plank and a bunch of mushrooms. Something big going through over there. Is that a spider? Yeah, that's a spider. We're going to stay away from that guy. What is that? I see it pop up on my little food and water meter on the bottom left there, but I don't understand what it is. The way that thing just tooted at me, it sounded like it said, hello. Can I get these nails? Oh, actually we could if we had a strong enough thing to do so. Not these ones, but just the rusty ones. Okay. And splinters? There's some high-level resources right here. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to ignore it.
Where there's one spiderling, there's bound to be more of them.
The heck is a spiderling?
Whoa, guys, look! It's an original 1982 yoked girth action figure. Well, some of them, anyway.
Oh, there's a big spider sleeping under that. Sounds like I woke it up. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. What is that? It's a larva. Aw. Ah! I didn't start that fight, you did. Now where's my spear? Did I get it? I did. Bad larva. Oh, come on, come on. Ah. Yeah. Okay.
Salt.
There's my acid gland. There we go. Why is this not on my hotbar anymore? Thank you. Okay. We need some water. Also, we might pick up some more pebbles because we went throwing them all at that larva. It was an odd self-defense, but it worked. What is this?
That's no grub. It's a larva.
Yeah, get speared. It's a bench? Is that a coin? I bet it's a chocolate coin. Chocolate leprechaun's loot. We need a stronger thing to break it, though. That's too bad. I want some chocolate. Ooh. A mixtape? What jams we got here? A skeleton? What? What? He's got stuff? Compliance officer, suspicious snapshot 1 and 2, and a compliance badge. A badge from an eminent scientist granting access to their specific department of work. Should have known once I signed off on that silly work order for Scrappers Amalgamated, clearly a front for some sort of internal covert work, that I would also be signing away my future at Eminent. Well, not if I can help it. If anyone can find a way out of a rat's nest, it's going to be a lawyer. They'll need me to clean up all those loose ends when we're done anyway. At least it's become more clear why they chose us now. A gaggle of eggheads with esoteric knowledge of what we're meant to encounter. Me to keep track of all this questionable activity. And ex-military macho man to guide us through an unforgivable hostile territory. Oh, and the intern who sharpens pencils, carries bags, sits in the dark to talk to ants? Well, whatever. I'm carrying out my duties as best I know how, especially, without the help of the others. Where they went, whether they're alive or dead, no longer concerns me. All I care about is the documentation of whatever this terminated employee has gotten up to, getting back to normal size, and putting this all to rest. So far, I've captured photographic evidence of pilfered and repurposed equipment that are certainly untested in required environments. First, it was some contraption with a pizza table jammed in the middle. Now, I'm hot on the trail of a sort of satellite apparatus. I saw the antenna poking out of the hedges at the side of the dwelling, and today I'll climb up and over the exterior power outlet and into the branches to document it up close. I can already tell I'm going to find some shocking, funny business up there. Ah, the funny business. Shocking, funny business. Is that a berry? Barry is in this game. Barry. 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 I feel like I haven't talked to Barry in forever. I have. It's only been like 2 or 3 days, but that feels like forever. I have no idea what that does. Attack the berry. I shall. Requires a chopping tool. I have one. A plump slice of purple hedgeberry. Its skin is both strong and luxurious. It's not food? I can't eat it? You're kidding me. I'm quite thirsty. We need to find water. Ooh, that's another larva. Oh, hi, Ladybug. Game says we're thirsty. I am already aware, game. But we got to get back to where the grass is to find some dewdrops. Ah, crud. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Okay. Made it through that alive. If only just, we still did. I can't believe I can't eat the berries. I thought the berries would be water too. Really, guy? Really? That does like nothing for my healing.
Yum!
Nat roast does lots for my healing. Okay. I need some dewdrops. Very much need some dewdrops. Oh, we're in night mode. Dewdrop! Get my pebble ready. There's a lot of pebbles on the ground, so if I miss, this is fine.
Yeah. Don't even need to boil it.
I think that it is true that there's more dew at night than in the day. I actually caught that one on the way down, just drank it as it fell. Okay, so here's this bench. There's a lot of mushrooms growing under here. Something glowy. Something angry. Ooh! That's a big old spider. What's this glowy, though? A new scab scheme. Scheme scab. This is all dry grass. So I can't use any of this for building my base. But I do want some of this for other purposes. Because we kind of always need it for something. Okay, I'm going to say that's enough of the dry grass. Don't know what that sound was. We need to make a new home. Preferably closer to where our quest is. But we also need
There's
like...
larvae here.
I missed! The larva's asleep. Can I just go get my spear back and then attack it while it's sleeping? The answer is yes. I really need to learn how to parry in this. Once we get that down, we'll be unstoppable. Okay, so as far as base locations go, this area with all the larvae would be a bad one. It's like a whole jungle here under the hedge. There's a lot going on up there, but it's kind of hard to see anything. Can I do anything with these leaves? Like cut them into bits to make a base? No, of course not. Of course not. That would be too helpful. We can't have helpful. Okay, so the bandages do healing over time. I see now. Whereas the grub meat was just health boom. Health boom. Which is good. I like health boom. But all of my meat is just about to go bad. Like, just about to go bad. Only got these two, literally about to go bad. We'll just let that happen. I ate the one just before. We are as full as we can be for a bit. I wonder how much of a base I can make from pebbles alone. I've got 10. What is that? That's definitely something. Yeah, that's just our gnat roast going bad. We knew that was going to happen. Where'd that light go? Come back, purple light. Guide me. Is this a soda can? It is a soda can. That's spider web. Huh, you know, we just slurped that soda and it did nothing for our hydration purposes. What am I seeing? Little robots. Little angry robots. Ruz tea. I mean, not what I wanted, but okay. Oh, that scares me so much when I hear a bird. What would we do against a bird, honestly? We got spiders that give us more trouble.
Big spider. I don't think I'm high enough level to take on such a foe.
Oh, come on.
Poison. I need an antidote.
Ooh! Run away, 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 run away! I can't even take on the small one. Okay. I thought I'd be able to recolonize that little station, but apparently not. I think I should be able to craft a bandage. No, I don't have any sap. Okay, well then. We just keep moving and hope for the best. I really hate hearing that bird. That's not the same spot. Is it? No, it can't be. Is it also going to have a giant spider in it? Because if not, we can definitely rehabilitate it. It is the same spot, because that's the soda can. Okay. Stay away. Ooh, I need to use my,
Taking a look. Got one!
weakness to spicy, resistance to stabbing. So my spear is bad. It's also resistant to fresh? I could... Does that mean I make weapons that are powered with mint? From that candy dispenser? Sure, why not? I have no idea what that means. You discovered the hedge ascent. Find the hedge lab. Ooh, I found some sap. That's what I really wanted. Oh, I need one more. Dang it. Oh, here's a bunch. Sweet. It looks like we've been healing overtime on our own anyway, so that's good. Ooh. Okay.
The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
Kaiju children.
Science.
Larva mount, liquid rage the larva blade, and stuffed larva. Scan this berry and tell me how I can eat it. I can make a berry chair, the hedge lord slurp, and berry leather. What do you mean I can't eat the berry? Testicles. I mean, acid gland. We can make bug rubber and astonishing acid from it. Alright, great. Okay, that's everything that we can scan at the moment. I mean, how am I supposed to be able to keep going when I don't have a drink or anything like that? I guess I need the canteen. I'm pushing too far ahead when we're not ready yet. Alright. Let's head back home for now. Which way's home? That way. This is gonna be cool. Wow! Whoosh!
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Why does he call them nature's lollipops? I don't appreciate him calling them nature's lollipops. It's a bug. Lots of mites. And what is that? What is that? Okay, die you so that I can peep that.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list.
Bombardier beetle. Well, that sounds like something to stay away from. Is that more of them? Yup, there's a lot of them right there. We're going around. We're gonna go around. Around, around, around. What sees me? Oh, another larva. At least these guys we're familiar with. Good night, Medusa. Slurp nasty water. Well, I don't want to do that. I never want to do that. Oh, excuse me. Lots and lots of clay. Oh, that's the head. That means there's another spider in there.
Those mites are no match for the mite of a small feet.
So much green bug goo everywhere. Is this something we can actually cut down? It is, but it just says clover. It didn't look like clover. It's got a whole flower to it. Am I going to get anything special for cutting down the clover that says flower? No. That's too bad. It seemed interesting and exciting. What is that? Spiderling. All right, so we got some web fiber from it. Oh, that's a grub. We want that. Okay. So much green, gooey bug bits. I might be wrong about what I was saying about the base being so temporary and not a stay place. We definitely might have to build it up and make it something much more than it is. Oh, we're thirsty. Keep an eye out for some dewdrops as we head back. Excuse me, Madam Ladybug. You know, have I peeped you yet? I don't think I have. Look at how much health she has.
I spy.
Okay, she's weak to busting and fresh. So if we try to fight her, we want our hammer for it, or a bat. Okay, we really need some water. Any dew anywhere would be helpful. There's some.
Nice and clean.
Sorry, buddy. You just came over to look at me and I have to murder you because we need your parts.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
Okay. Well, if we have to make more of this, then we should just expand it out, right? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That was so nice. Yeah, I kind of figured I wouldn't be getting all of that, but at least we got a part. We can do better with this. Because I had to make the first floor a certain way with the walls, but I can make everything else nice. Give ourselves lots of space.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Quit calling them that. Why do you call them that? I've never licked an aphid, and I hope I never have to. But maybe there's something he knows that I don't. To be fair, he is the one out here eating them right now. Okay. This is a good amount of grass planks to start with for what we're doing. Because I don't really think I need walls. Because I don't think most of the things that attack you can get on top of this. I think we're very safe. I hope I'm right about that. Because if so, the only things at risk are these things down here. Which would suck if they get destroyed, but that's far from the end of the world for us. Oh, that's full. Okay, well, we'll just head on up with these ones. Put them to work the old-fashioned way. Oh, crud. That is not what I meant to recycle. It is at least nice that it gives you all of it back. Okay, so we'll just rebuild this real quick. The workbench. Right there. This is what I was wanting to recycle, the triangle floor. Okay. And then I guess we could put up walls if we really want to. Put in a window right here. And on this side. Everybody needs a window. Then everything else can be normal grass wall. We're definitely going to need more planks, but that's okay. Oh, not that one. Oh, right, because of you. Move you further down, you'd be okay. Maybe I can move you here instead. Yeah, that's for now. Okay. We're definitely going to need a lot more grass than what we've got currently, but we can at least get some of these laid down. Alright, let's go get more grass.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
He says it's so friendly, like we haven't murdered so many of his family members. Go through and repair my tools. Okay. We've got some things to scan, in fact. Let's go do that. Stuffed grub, grub mount. Nothing too spectacular there. Grub hide. We didn't unlock anything new from that, but we did get a level up. Our brain is so big. The pebblet dagger and a gill tube. Then analyze the clay to learn some new building parts. Yep, clay foundation, all sorts of cool stuff. Vases, a weapon wall mount, a repair tool, and okay, good stuff, good stuff. And we still need to be able to scan this grub sludge, which I don't really care. I don't really care about that. Okay, we need a little bit more of this to be able to do the pebblet foundation parts. which is something I am interested in. These are a bit far away from the base.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
Okay, it's not as far as I thought. It's actually a lot closer than I thought. Is that all of it? Looks like. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you haven't, as a group, decided that I am a hostile entity that you need to defeat, because I've given you reasons. I have given you so many reasons. That reminds me. There's a new weapon that we can maybe make, the larval blade. A gland full of seemingly infinite acid. Combo attacks cause it to burst? What? Gill tube, lily pad wax, eelgrass strand, and silk rope. Mouthpiece formed of these things and other hydrophobic materials creates a thin air pocket that allows for longer underwater breathing. Okay. That's something that will be important later. The larva blade. I can make it. A swift blade crafted from serrated larva pincers that poisons on a hit. Here's the thing. These are all considered stabbing weapons. It's just under melee. Busting, chopping, digging, ranged. The dagger is specifically for underwater fighting. And then the basketball is for funsies. Okay, well, I want a sword. So this is happening. Because I am a swords guy. I've said it many times, and I mean it every time. Okay. What is that one? What does that sound? Oh, it is a mite.
Yum!
He sounds way too excited about eating some of these things. Alright, let's go deal with that mite that's causing problems. Where you at, problem causer?
Might up ahead! The goblin of the backyard. You know what they say? A thing of consistency is the hobgoblin of little mites.
Hi. Can we be friends? Is there a way for me to befriend you? Can I ride you? Whoa! Yeah, kinda. She's stuck in the ground here through a bug. The bug has a bug. But you can kind of ride her. Okay, we need to cut down more grass. Back to work. Well, we need a drink first. Perfect. Perfect.
Don't even need to boil it.
I should really see about making that canteen now that we have the grubs. Or did I just cook all the grub and I don't have it anymore? We're about to find out. I don't even know. Grub hide. I don't know that I ever had grub hide. But we need to scan the grub goo.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
The answer is no. Bad, Pete. Bad. Bugs are food, not friends. Keep calling them a lollipop for some reason. Okay, we got nothing for that except the 30 points, but we'll take the 30 points. Hello again, Ladybug. See, she sounds so like her kittenly. But if you try to fight her, she will mess you up. But fighting her is also worth it because she has very strong armor. Mutation detected Grassmaster. View mutations tab. What? Grassmaster. Like an insatiable lumberjack, you've become a living lawnmower. Your intimate knowledge of chopping grass allows you to topple them with increasing ease. Alright, sure. Oh, it's full. Wait, what happened? Okay. Uses weed stem to do the window. So it's a good thing we have some.
Ant crossing. Ah!
Oh, look out, Ladybug. I'm over here throwing stuff. She just has that... It sounds like she's so curious. She just wants to know what's going on.
The nose. A nose.
Okay, so for a sword, this one is junk.
No water filtration tablets needed.
There is a bird! Oh no! I bet if we build too high, we become targeted by the bird. We're not building any higher than this. This is it. We're done building upward. Wow. That actually put some fear in me just now. Alright. The base is built. Things feel like we're doing well.
Not bad.
I want to make another storage basket. Oh, crud. Come on. There we go. That holds quite a bit more. But I want to make sure I'm putting as much of the same thing in one box as possible. So first we're going to start with stone. I want to take all the stone all out of here. And any more stone that's in here. It is not. There we go. Then sprigs, clover leaf, dry grass, any of the green stuff. That's also going to go in here. Beautiful. Crude rope, that too, that too. Okay. And this slime mold stuff. Okay. Take that out of there, take that out of there, take that out of there, and that. Everything bug parts is going here. We'll consider spiderweb bug parts while we're at it. We're thirsty. Which of course we are. Okay, and then this one is kind of my everything else that I don't know what to do. Alright, let's go get water. Perfect. Oh, come on! I wanted to just jump and get it. I should be able to.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Probably couldn't.
Don't even need to boil it.
Perfect. Let's get one more. Perfect, perfect. Red ants are aware of your presence, but that's fine. I'm not fighting them, right? It's okay, right? He's not gonna trouble me. I'm not gonna trouble him. Everything's gonna be fine, hunky-dory. Or is it saying that they're coming after me? I'm not sure. Hi. Okay. I think it's gonna be fine. Because he didn't have the evil red eyes that they get when they're in fight mode. Whoops! Okay. We're gonna call it here for now. We made a lot of progress on the base. I don't know about in the actual game, but we made a lot of progress on the base. We're going to call it here. Let's find a friend to go raid out to. I think my friend Wildberry is playing Overwatch, and if she is, that's where we're going to go. Yep, that's where we're going, everybody. If you don't know Wild Hornberry, you're in for a treat. She is delightful, people. She has such great energy. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here and for all of your support. I really appreciate it. I freaking adore this game, so I'm going to keep playing it. I would like to beat it. But we are going to get back into Neo tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow around 2 or 4 my time, depending on when I wake up. Because I always aim for 2, but it doesn't seem to happen. Alright, but for now, farewell, friends. Thank you for being here. We will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.